my thoughts exactly. Ah, shit. One sec, chat. I have to change the battery on one of my computer. I'm on my cameras. Uno minuto. What up, chat? Just give me 1 second. Okay. We back.
Tom, you're killing it.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
Put this on. What's up, everybody in chat? Sometimes doing this with long hair sucks, man. Alright. Boom.
Pit lane speed limit is
that is
72
allowed.
kilometers per hour. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Hey, we driving on ice here. Oh my god, wow, the understeer. Benadryl Base, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Enclave. We appreciate you, man. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, guys? Oh my god. The BMW around here is not what a turn. Turn. Whew. Ay. Not too bad right now. car is much easier to drive than the Acura. That much is true. I don't really understand why the rear lifts up every time I go over a hill.
13th place.
What's up, everybody in chat? What's everyone doing? What car are you driving? This is the BMW GTP car, so it's like the VA hybrid. It's like the prototype car for that BMW made for the prototype series.
Sixth place.
Oh, damn, the car does not want to turn even if I push just a little bit.
Okay, Yank, you need to watch the track limits.
Friends, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going?
You need to slow down, give back some time.
Ooh. What track? This is Road America on Iracing. So I believe this is where is Road America located? Wait, this is Road America? Or Atlanta? This is Road Atlanta, I think, actually. Katarina, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Is it automatic? No, I'm shifting the gears. I don't have any assists on. Except for automatic clutch. It's not a 6-speed, but it's a hand clutch. The only thing the automatic clutch does is while you're, if you spin out, the car dies unless you put the clutch in. Like if you lock the rears, the car will die. So that's all the automatic clutch does. Aside from that, there's no driving assist. Oh my god. But I think the track is gonna change in like an hour or so. I forget, I don't know where it goes next. It's been to Spa, Suzuka, and now it's at Road Atlanta. This is Atlanta. This is Road Atlanta. They do quite a few motorsport events here. Roger, thank you for the likes on TikTok, man. Appreciate you. Let me know, y'all, if you can't hear me, if I'm not loud enough, if the engine is too loud, if it's too quiet. Damn, it takes so long for these tires to warm up. I swear.
E5.
Even an all-wheel drive car is struggling to put the power down. What steering wheel am I using? This is the Simagic FX Pro Formula. Oh, missed my braking point. But yeah, this is Simagic FX Pro Formula.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
Is a very nice wheel. I recommend it for anybody upgrading, but I would not recommend it as a first wheel because this is very pricey. Well, not as pricey as some wheels, but still. If you're not a diehard sim racer, like I am, probably not worth your money. Alright, let's get into a race now. I have this wheel and love it. What's up, Sphere Society? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I love it too. I have my GT Neo, but every time I use my GT Neo, I just miss my FX Pro. It is a lovely wheel. Woof. All right. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing some fucking music. All right, let me just make sure all the streams are running fine. The diamonds are there's no. Love me like that.
Checkered flags out. E5.
Nothing left but diamonds are just so no. Goes like this. Jeffrey Cox, say, what's up, dude? Thank you for sharing the live, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the share, man. A little sad because my Simagic oval wheel one button isn't working. It's only a year old.
Oh.
Really? What's wrong with it? It could be like a simple fix. What's up, JR? Anybody in chat, you guys watch the F1 free practice?
Its exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Woo! Shit. Oh. Alright, should we quali chat? I'm scared to quali. So many people be running into each other. Maybe I'll do some. Maybe I'll take the quali time to practice. Just not set a valid time.
Alright, Yank, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
I think I tried this track yesterday, and it was the last race that I did of the day, and I didn't even make it 2 laps. That was in the Acura, which is significantly harder to drive than this car. Hopefully, we don't do that. Oh my god, I'm going so slowly, and the tires are not gripping up.
Track temps increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
Oi, bumpy. Okay. I guess I took that a little too hot. Will's a Racer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Yanks. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the likes as well, man. Appreciate that. How's it going? How's it going, mates?
Just done at 113.3.
Like, the car is so light because it's light fuel. It's not race trim fuel, but the tires are so cold. Up because braking on those curbs is not ideal.
The leader has just done a 112.4.
Alright, let's try to put a decent time in. Since these don't count and we're starting from the back anyways, might as well see what we can get. Damn, these all-wheel drive cars, like the Ferrari and the BMW, they have such a hard time turning. The front end does not want to bite until you're at a certain speed. Which obviously makes sense, but still quite frustrating when you're trying to go fast. Woo. Oh! All right. Worth saved it. Hell yeah. Save that shit. It's like I'm counter-steering half the time going down that hill. Whew. Well, that's an off track for sure. Yo, Sim Racing, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Yankland Rail on TikTok, man. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Thank you for the support. How have you been, man? What's up, Envy? Welcome to the stream, man.
90 seconds.
Dude, I don't know what it is. My
Stop rolling, please.
How much are you? Doing good, man.
P15.
Ah, fuck, I forgot my water bottle.
Minutes. You'll need to get on with this. This is a rolling start. We need to follow car number 91.
What did you think of practice yesterday, Envy?
Safety car speed is 97 kilometers per hour. Catch up to car number 91.
Woo! All right. Weaving is not it.
Why we waited?
No one saw that.
You guys will probably be fast on the difficult.
Oh, there's another guy. How's it going, buddy? Beautiful start to this race in stream. I should not have spun the wood tires. The cores were cold and the surfaces were hot. Oh, someone else spin? Oh my god, everybody's spinning. People don't even know how to spin tires or warm tires in this fucking new tire model.
Checking up. Ryan McClintock, could you like go do a practice mission instead of... What are you doing, man? You're a fucking idiot. That was Ryan, wasn't it?
¿Qué haces, brother? ¿Por qué no te estás quieto ahí atrás? Sigo todavía el semáforo que están verdes.
You have a TikTok too? Yes, I do. What's up, Milo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Yank. I appreciate you. You say too, so I assume you see me somewhere else. Yeah, I'm on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, and Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram too. I don't know why the LMP2s would want to like hug the GTP's ass.
We need to catch up to car number 91.
Oh, on YouTube? Yeah. I usually stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. I multi-stream, so this is generally how it works.
Okay, Yank, get ready. Go, go, go.
I feel like if you're streaming or making content, you're not doing it to like multiple platforms nowadays. Like back in the day, when streaming was first a thing, I would understand, but oh, people are off. All right, let's just try to live. Let's just try to live.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Ooh!
Incident in the S's.
The LMP2s are starting to get antsy too. They don't see all the, oh my.
As it looks like roll.
Clear right.
Perfect start, mate. This is great.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
In front is Gustav, car number 9. Their rating is 2.3.
Might be 6 now? Are you getting 9 positions on lap 1? Joshua Wade, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Yank Clan. Really appreciate you, man. Welcome to the stream. I started in P15 this race. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm P6.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Can't believe 9 people died on lap 1.
The gap to Gustav ahead is now 2.1.
People are overestimating themselves on this new tire model.
Car left. Clear left.
Speed is no longer everything in the GTPs.
Okay, Yank. The next car is blue. Car number 91. A license.
Especially these first few laps are going to be the harshest of them all. New update is brutal. It is very brutal. I don't think it was very nice. McLaren and Ferrari looking good. I'm ready to see Lawson get canned this year. We'll see, man. We'll see. If he gets canned for Yuki, oh my goodness, these guys are absolutely maniacs.
Car left. Clear left.
The guy in front is Kramer. Car number 127. A license.
Oh, this
Their rating
BMW.
is 2.5.
Oh, this Acura's gonna try and overtake me here.
Car right. Clear right.
This is fucking great, mate. Keep it.
Left side.
What a switchback.
Still there. Clear left.
That lap was a 113.9.
Buddy, I agree that these guys are also going very slowly, but what can I do? I'm not gonna try and fucking end all of our lives by trying to be faster. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
It's a new fastest lap.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Oh, he just dropped back?
P3.
Beamer versus Beamer. How much is your setup? Like
Ahead is now
2.5, 3K, 3,000 US.
Alright, Yank. The next car is blue.
If you want to know every single thing that I have on this setup, you can also go to my YouTube channel and look on any of my recent YouTube videos, and there's a always off. There's a Google sheet with all of my stuff listed on it. So
Left side. Clear left.
if you're really interested, go check out my YouTube. Probably like the recent 5 videos, you'll see. Oh my god, a list. It's a Google sheet list of all of my like stuff on it. You're still streaming qualifying, right? Yeah, I will be. Don't worry, Motorsport. But that's not till tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's quali? Well, I don't know where you are in the world, but could be morning for you or night.
Time to get
But for me, it is the afternoon, and it's
fastest lap for Quinn.
tomorrow for me.
0.7. P2. That's a new fastest lap for Cassidy, 110.6.
Alright, chat, we're currently in P2. And
Mate, oh my fucking god, why is it so fucking slow?
it's tonight? Wait, it's tonight? Qualifying's tonight? I thought qualifying is tomorrow. It's only Friday today. Did they switch the schedule? They're in Australia? I swear I saw 9 p.m. Sunday for when the race was. No? Was I wrong? I'll have to double check. If it is, then yeah, I will be streaming tonight, don't worry. I don't have any plans tonight, so... I do have to figure out a way to get it on my TV. Because the F1 app is not on my PS5. Which is what I usually use to watch all my streaming services. Is there an F1 app on the PS5?
Behind is now 0.6. Okay, yank. Halfway home. Fuel's good. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
This guy behind me, Louis Hesketh, it's pretty quick. This is the BMW we're behind earlier. Looks like he has he's making a lot of mistakes. So maybe we can capitalize on that. As long as we stay in front. Don't make any mistakes ourselves. Keytoy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Yang Clan. I really appreciate you, man. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Oh, I just saw the raid. Thank you for the raid, man. Sorry. I really have to concentrate on the GTPs because these are very difficult nowadays. But I saw the raid. Thank you for the raid, whoever it was. Give me 1 second. Niels Rotel. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. I saw W raid in chat. I was like, I got raided. But thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate you. I'm sorry if I butchered your name as well. I am also racing. So, oh, the guy behind me just died.
There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like it's blue.
Was that that BMW we were racing against earlier? He went off a couple times. I don't think he knows his line going into turn 1. Benjamin Contreras, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the Yang Clan. There's no F1 TV app on the PS5? Ah, fuck. Might just have to watch it on my PC then, which is fine. Maybe I can stream it onto my PS5 somehow? Or I'll just have to watch it from my desk.
P2.
Okay, Roger.
Well, it's tonight, 10 p.m. PST. Okay, so I will be streaming again tonight then. So then it's Saturday at 9 p.m. is when the race happens. That's so weird. I'm so used to it being Saturday, Sunday.
Fastest lap for Quinn, 110.6.
Well, it makes sense since they're in Australia.
The gap is now 2.5 seconds. He's quicker than you into turn 6. That's your best lap in the session.
They're down under. Dude, P1 is 15 seconds ahead of me. And P3 is also catching me in that
2 minutes
Porsche.
to go, 2 minutes. There's an incident in turn 10. Looks like it's...
Gotta do handstand, don't watch a race. You're right, you're right. You fucking right.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like Dot.
Oh, someone died here. Well, that turn is the hardest for me. Oh, the guy behind me who was catching up just dropped back. Alright, we're alone in the fight for P2. Dude, you know what, guys? V-Carb looks really good. Not really good, okay? Like, compared to where they have been over the past few years. They look much better now. Is it gonna be a V-Carb versus Williams for the front of the midfield? Nah, you know me. I love the Williams team. I love Sainz. I love Albon. Two of my favorite drivers. But Yuki Tsunoda? Consistently getting points this year? Oh. Now that would be a big fuck you to Red Bull. Woo.
Okay, Yank, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That was 111.2.
Oh, please stop. Okay, thank you. A big fuck you to Lawson at that? You're right. Like, honestly, like, I have no hate against Liam Lawson. Like, I think he's cool. He's definitely a cool guy. And, like, I have no hate towards the dude. But
Incident in turn 7. We think it might be Gustav.
I think Yuki should have been given a chance. I still remember the meme on TikTok, or something like that. Oh, I forgot how it goes. I have to look it up. But it's like, I've been doing this for 10 years. 10 years.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
Oh, that was the last lap. GG's. That's like, I've been doing this shit for 11 years or some shit like that. White man did it in 2. Something like that. That shit was so funny. I saw that on TikTok. Is that SF1000 wheel? No, this is the FX Pro Formula wheel.
No, this is week 13, so I guess it's technically Brandon's live, isn't it?
William Stanley, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Ankle. I really appreciate you. Megatokas, Kitoinen, and Maximilian Golden. Thank you for the follows on Twitch, man. Appreciate you guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Oh my, his Spanish is right in my ears. My ears. Red Bull now sister team for V-Carb. You fucking right. You're right about that. Alright, what should we do next? What's coming up? I never get used to this. Let's do the Sebring. Let's do Sebring in the Corvette. Oh. The anime girl Corvette skin. Livery. I keep saying skin. And I see you praising. What wheelbase are you using? This is the SimMagic FX. Sorry, not FX Pro. SimMagic Alpha U wheelbase. I don't feel like Lewis will be connected with the car. Really? Lewis out in Q2, which I hope doesn't happen. Really? Doesn't... I really didn't pay attention to Lewis in practice, but I thought I thought they looked good in the car when I saw them. No? Am I wrong? Am I alone here? Am I alone here? It looked like Lewis was like not terrible. Four tenths off Charles. What was the gap? I think the gap in practice is what, 1.6 seconds from 1 to 20. But if Lewis is smiling, you know what I mean? Like if he's smiling, what can you have? What can, like, he must feel good at least in some way, shape, or form. Dude, Jay, you know what I realized about like about wearing this rig while I stream is that I think habitually people like when you put something on, it you like flex your like eyebrows like this, right? And then put your skin in like an unnatural like state or like place. So when if you do it like that, it'll pull your facial muscles and your skin so that it's uncomfortable. So that's why like the other day I couldn't stream that long with this on, because I literally felt so uncomfortable because I had done it with my eyebrows up and it was like pulling the skin in my facial muscles. But if you relax your face and put it on, then it's a lot better. That's what I noticed. That could be obvious to a lot of people, but to me, I was like, oh my god, it feels so much fucking better. Okay, let's not forget that we have to put more fuel in the car. 30 liters is not enough. I'm gonna do 37. Actually, let's see. It's about 3 liters. It's about 3 liters a lap. And I was down 2 laps, so maybe 40. We'll do 40. That seems safer.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
This engine is a little loud.
The exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Dude, I don't understand why this race is so dark.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
I can't use my headlights. I can only flash people, but that doesn't help. Dragging the kick to top 10, I think, in F2. What do you mean dragging the kick? Oh, dragging the kick. I forgot their name is Kick Sauber. I can't wait for them to be called Audi.
The leader's just done a 204.49.
Oil. Coach Rodriguez, thank you for the follow on TikTok, man. Welcome to the Enclave, I appreciate you. Old projection, Antonelli out Q1. Really? I think he's gonna make it a Q2 at least. I think at least Q2.
That's a new fastest lap for Harris. 204.48.
I think the only
The leader has just done
rookie
201.42.
make it into Q3 is gonna be Liam Lawson. I think he'll make the top 10. Now, obviously, that fully depends on where the Williams are. If the Williams are strong, then I think that he'll struggle. Ooh, carried a little bit too much speed there. Rico Mendez, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Enclave. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you for the likes and the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Glad you guys are enjoying yourselves. Can Lewis, you grab pole if he's comfortable with the car? Oh, easily. Lewis is a qualifier anyways, but if Lewis is with the car, I feel like Leclerc is also a really good qualifier. So it's gonna depend on, somebody knocked all the braking cones down. It's really gonna depend on where the Ferrari car is at. And really, it depends what setup that everybody's gonna be using. Because, remember, it might rain for the race. So everybody might be going for a rain race setup. and some people might be going for the quality setups. So you have to keep that in mind as well because there's Parc Ferme. What's a good budget for your PC? Like for sim racing, I assume? Max for the win? Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. The Red Bull does not look as dominant as it did in past years. Oh, I shouldn't have downshifted so early. So if you're looking for a good budget for a sim racing PC, if you're trying to run triples, what I will say, there's not that many graphics cards that will be able to run triples smoothly. I'm running a 4080 Super, and even my graphics card struggles sometimes. Even though the 4080 Super is like one of the better graphics cards that came out in the recent generations. So obviously you're gonna need a good graphics card, but a big thing, depending on what kind of racing you do, because you're gonna need a good CPU, depending most of the time for sim racing, because in
Sector 1 is quick.
when you run sports car racing or multi-class racing, there's a lot of cars on the track. I think people get overzealous about buying graphics cards and stuff because, you know, obviously you need a good graphics card to render a good picture, like, you know, run ultra settings, but what people don't realize is that it can draw as many frames on that the CPU can give it instructions.
0.6.
Like my CPU is starting to bottleneck itself. I'm running a 5800 X3D. And my CPU is starting to bottleneck itself because I've been driving more sports car and multi-class racing, and I noticed that my CPU is starting to bottleneck. Oh shit! Because there's so many cars in front of me and so many cars on track that the GPU has to draw. Oh shit! So just keep that in mind. But I'd say a good budget. Like I would say if you're starting out sim racing on PC, to get like a 34-inch ultra-wide monitor. That's what I started out with.
The guy behind is just
Like a 34-inch ultra-wide monitor. That's a good, and then something to run iRacing or sim racing, anything like that, on an ultra-wide monitor. Probably like, honestly, you don't need like a super good computer for it. Probably like last generation, so maybe like a 4070 Ti Super or something like that, which, there you go. Like, I feel like, guys, please do not buy, unless you get your hands on like a 9070 XT, like the 9070 from AMD, which is like decent budget. Do not buy a graphics card right now. They're so expensive. The market is so fucked when it comes to GPU. I look at it every day. Like every day I look at graphics cards, like pricing and stuff, and it's so ridiculous what people are upcharging. Like for a 4080 Super, a used 4080 Super, people are charging $1,500 for it. $1,500 for a 4080 Super, which is last generation. I think people feel more justified to do it now, especially now, because the new 50 series cards are so shit. Well, they're not completely dog shit, but the step up isn't like as revolutionary from like 20 to 30 or 30 to 40. Like, I feel like 30 to 40 was a good jump, given that the stock obviously was an issue. But like going from 40 to 50, because the 50 series is so bad and they're cutting production for the 40 series, it's not even worth it to buy like any graphics cards. No matter where you get it from, Amazon, like you're not gonna get a computer in the same budget as you used to like a year ago.
0.6 off the pace.
Straight to 40 series, well, like a 4060 is like pretty affordable, but even they are upmarked. And obviously if you want a good experience, like you don't want to buy a 30 series card when they're starting to be dated, right? And depending on what game you're gonna try too, because lots of like Assetto Corsa Evo, a lot more GPU heavy. I'd say iRacing is a lot more CPU heavy than GPU, because the shading and iRacing colors and all that, it's not hard for the graphics card to render. It's harder for the CPU to render. You get a 4060, like maybe a 3080 or 3080 Ti. You can get secondhand, but I think that most graphics cards are like completely unavailable. Like the day the 9070 XT came out, I looked to see if I even had a chance to buy one, and it was already sold out. And then I looked on Facebook Marketplace, and it was being upmarked by 200%. I'm like, holy shit! You're charging people $1,500 for a 9070 XT when its MSRP is $650. You are having a laugh, brother. And if you're really big on iRacing, you definitely do not go AMD GPU. iRacing AMD I don't know why, but iRacing on AMD GPUs just is not as good as Nvidia. But if you're into other games, like, you know, like other sim racing games too, like iRacing isn't your main one, but it's like one of many that you play. Like EAWRC or F124, like AMD does pretty good upholds this up pretty well. Like I have a 4080 Super and I run triples, so iRacing is a little bit better with Nvidia. Don't ask me, I don't know why, but it just is. But just know that iRacing, you want a CPU that has strong single core processing, because iRacing does not do multi-core processing. iRacing doesn't utilize like the 3D V-cache that the X3D series has. Like I have a 5800 X3D, but I got it on sale for like $100 on Amazon, so that's the only reason why I got it. Sebring, I'm going tomorrow. I live in Florida. That's sick, man. Oh, wheel, are you running? This is the SimMagic FX Pro. Interested in iRacing? Yeah, so if you're interested in iRacing specifically, you're gonna want an Nvidia card for sure. Probably like a 3070, 3080. If you want to have a good experience, it's probably like your cap. If you really want to just like run iRacing no matter what, then like you're gonna be good with the 3060. Going back to the 20 series is a little bit too far back, because the 30 series came out when? Before COVID, right? That was when the 30 series came out? The 40 series came out around COVID, I thought. After COVID, like 2021?
Checkered flag, P3.
I forget. The drivers are starting to interest for the race. Ooh, that could be interesting. If I had to choose between Micro Center and Best Buy, I'm choosing Micro Center every single day of the week. I don't have one near me, otherwise I would shop there all the time. Oops. Like if I'm taking my PC to get fixed, or for somebody to trust to build a PC for me, I'm going to Micro Center.
Right side.
Never going to, like, I only go to Best Buy because I have to. I don't have a Micro Center near me. Or any electronic retail store as big as Micro Center. Otherwise I would go there. 5 hours away? That's completely up to you. Like, it depends how committed you are to it. And there's also no guarantee that you're gonna find what you want at the Micro Center. The F2 sprint race starts at 8. Oh, in 4 hours? Interesting. Okay, I don't want to qualify for this one. For this one, I want to stay in the back. Always lots of carnage. Let's watch a video. Let's Let's see, let's go to F1. I want to look at their new tech talk that they had.
And the upper section that bulges out here, you can see where that airflow is sort of going. It's sort of heading down in this direction. Now, you can't really see air, well, unless your name's Adrian New and he's not with Red Bull anymore, but you can't really see air without a wind tunnel. So
The track temperature is falling. It's now 21 Celsius.
A bit more of an understanding of what that airflow is doing coming out of this revised cooling exit. But I think that's quite an interesting sign that Red Bull are playing around with their cooling layout. And underneath the bodywork, you can see that Red Bull have changed the cooling layout.
So, like, how much of the 2025 car, approximately, do we feel that the 2025 cars and the 2026 cars are going to share? Because I feel like you have to build your cars around the active aero, right? Because that's what the big thing about 2026 is the new power engines and then active aero, right? So you have to, like, kind of measure how much of this car you're going to bring over, how much of your downforce, aside from the floor, right? Like, the floor obviously is going to stay, but, like, you have to strategize for that active aero part, right?
Since last season.
You have something for me for what? Like, just to look at?
Quite a topic for me because
Mercedes using FlowViz in FP1, FP2. Probably just to learn what the behavior of the car is, because I know what a Mercedes has had a really big problem with over the past few years is that their sims have not lined up with what has been happening on track. So I bet they're just trying to see if their sim is starting to line up now with the FlowViz. $1,500? With $1,500, I would say like a probably go with like the 7000 series AMD. You could go with like a 7600 X3D, or like maybe just a 7700X is probably more common, and then like a 3060 or like a 3070 if you can get one secondhand, and then like 32 gigs of RAM. I think that's fine. That should be around $1,500, right?
So neither of them looked fully happy with the car.
I know you like anime, right? Okay, let's look.
Changing the setup ever.
Oh, I saw this. The Kaneki Ken Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I saw his kill animation is pretty cool in Dead by Daylight.
The circuit in different ways as well. So a bit more to come from Red Bull Racing.
Tokyo Ghoul, it's pretty sick.
Of Red Bull Racing brand
It's not going to get me to play Dead by Daylight, but it's cool to see that they have that in there.
Another team that has changed quite a lot this season, not just their car design, but also, well, the team name, the team livery, and one of its drivers.
The best looking car on the grid.
Previously known as AlphaTauri, previously known as...
You know why? I understand why they have Red Bull on there, but would it not be cooler if the front wing said Racing Bull on it instead of Red Bull? You know? Marketing?
But also, well, the team name, the team livery, and one of its drivers. Racing Bulls, previously known as AlphaTauri, previously known as Toro Rosso, and if you're old as me, previously known as Minardi. Well, Racing Bulls is...
Minardi, I completely forgot about that name.
And it is the team previously known as AlphaTauri.
Dude, guys, if you don't know what Hugo is fucking massive. Okay, I don't know if it's massive, but it's a really popular fashion brand. It's like Louis Vuitton or anything like that. And me and my buddy Kevin, we were in Singapore, and we walked around and we saw a Hugo store, and it was fucking nice as fuck. It's crazy.
200.6.
Literally, the cheapest thing there is probably like in at least triple digits. It's like $650 or something like that. Behrman's not taking part in qualifying due to fuel leak. That is crazy. So his crash fucked his qualifying too? That's so unlucky. This is not a good debut start for Ollie Behrman, by the way.
Firing glances from up and down the pit lane, and it is a little bit different to last year's car, and quite similar in other ways to
4070 with 32 gigs of RAM. That's not terrible, if that's true. 4070 would be nice. It would be good for sim racing.
Is Red Bull.
Well, I feel like it's his official, like, you know, full-time debut. This is what I mean, like, it's hard to say, like, is he a rookie or is he not a rookie?
Explain a little bit more about what's changed and what's still the same. It's worth having a word with one of the key people behind it, Alan Permain, who's down in the pit lane talking to Lawrence Beretta.
It's quite different. The only thing that we've carried across from last year's car is the gearbox and rear suspension. So everything else is new. It's a new chassis. It's a completely new front wing. One of the things that we didn't really change through last year was the front wing, although we tried a lot to develop a new one in the wind tunnel.
Imagine Yuki Tsunoda wins a race this year and not Liam Lawson.
So
you know how there's always like over the past few years, I feel like there's always been, even in 2022, like there was George Russell winning in Brazil, 2023, who was like an oddball winner in 2023. Oh, Carlos Sainz winning in 2023. I don't think anybody doubted that he could win, but I think it was just the fact that Max is so dominant. And then 2024 or 2021, there was the Ocon win. Like I feel like there's over the past few years, there's been like an oddball winner, and my gut feeling is that Sainz is gonna win on Williams. One of the Williams cars is gonna win, whether it's Albon or Sainz. It's gonna be a crazy race. I don't know where and I don't know when, but I have a feeling it's gonna be one of them. And I feel like the other person is gonna be Yuki Tsunoda. I feel like Yuki is gonna get a surprise victory this year. I don't know. I can't explain it. I think it's just the vibes I'm getting because Red Racing Bulls look like they have a really good car. But all I'm saying is that my gut feeling is telling me that Yuki could be an oddball winner or at least a podium. I feel like Yuki is going to get a surprise podium this year. I can just feel it.
The body, radiator layout, all that side of things is all new.
So Yuki is better than George Russell.
Completely new car, minus the rear end.
I mean, it's hard to tell because we haven't seen Yuki in an actually good car. Let's hope this year the Racing Bulls car is decent.
About new bits on the car. I think often people think you're the sister team of Red Bull. They just give you a load of parts, but you've got a full team, obviously back at base.
Him P1, Lewis P2, Charles P3.
Absolutely.
That could be interesting.
Absolutely. We take what
he won last year
with the regulations, but all the aerodynamic side of it, 100% of the aerodynamic side of it is developed in house and made in house as well. So it's yes, it's our car.
Now, I know there's reasonable stability within the regs, so that maybe the chance to do something really cool with the car is a bit more tricky. But have you got any kind of really pieces you're particularly proud of, the team are particularly proud of, or particularly cool on there?
I think the bit that caught my eye when I first saw the car is the floor and the floor edge. I think you can see there. It's pretty. It's like a work of art. And
oh yeah, it's like it kind of looks like an exaggerated version of the Red Bulls.
This weekend to what we saw in Bahrain.
This is essentially the same car as we saw in Bahrain. We've got some front wing parts to test, but we also had those in Bahrain and we were playing with them there. But this is essentially the Bahrain car, yes.
And from a development perspective going forward, I know it's the same for everyone, but you've got this balance between 25 and 26. Are we going to see maybe a little bit more development earlier in the year to turn the taps on the other way?
Very sure all teams will be doing that.
All right, we got to take a break from the video chat. But I'm excited. This is probably the most excited I have been for a F1 series. For a F1 season. I feel like this year I can actually be genuinely excited about like watching F1. Well, the past few years I haven't been, but this year and next year, like I feel more excited for. Sainz is definitely better than Russell. I think so too. I think Sainz is better than Russell for sure. Are you gonna stream till qualifying? No, I'm not gonna stream till qualifying. I'm gonna do my normal stream, like maybe a few hours on iRacing, and I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll stream again because I have to figure out how to get F1 on my big TV, and if I can't, then I'm just gonna be streaming from my desk. So it probably won't be a long stream. We'll probably do like a race, you know, a little bit before qualifying, stream a little bit before qualifying, and then just talk about the qualifying after, and then it'll probably be 10 minutes before qualifying, and then maybe 10-15 minutes after qualifying. So because I have to edit my videos still, my YouTube video for tomorrow. i7 13700 13th gen.
Seconds.
Yeah, 13700 is really nice.
Car number 4. B29.
Dude, my frames. I just get no frames here. I have 30 FPS right now.
Okay, rolling starts. Follow car number 30. Safety car speed is 91 kilometers per hour.
You shoot me FP3? Probably not. I'm probably only gonna do qualifying. It's not my main content for my channel anyways, so... Probably just do qualifying in the race. Besides, I don't even watch FP3. I only watch qualifying. I'll have it like on, but I don't actually watch it. Like I'll glance at it every now and then. But like while I'm editing or while I'm doing something else, I usually just glance over at it. I'm not gonna do anything I don't normally do. Ferrari Masterclass at Saudi. Why Saudi? Oh, I forgot to change my cam. How much FPS would you get? If you had a 4070 and if you ran single screen, you could probably get a, with that setup, you could probably get like solid 80 to 100. Depending on what settings, I don't think you'd run ultra settings. But I think like medium settings, you could probably get a decent batch of frames with that setup. Better than what most people are using.
Catch up to car number 30.
How does that guy already have no front bumper?
Car number 30. Are you ready? Let's go.
Right side, clear right.
I'm a little scared I'm gonna turn the corner and find a big old pile up here. Can't see anything.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh, people are sliding off the track.
Car right.
Debris all over the track.
Hold your line.
People rejoining. What a crazy ass rejoin.
Well done, Yank. Good start.
Oh,
There's an incident.
people getting hit off the track.
On your right. Clear right.
There's an incident in Angio chicane. It looks like Matty. Yellow flag.
Oh my god, so many people are off. That McLaren with no front bumper is still driving.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
There's an incident in Tower. You think it might be John?
Ooh, what a rejoin by that Ferrari. Alright, up into P20 now.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Ahmed, car number 15. C license.
You like this setup? Thank you, appreciate you. Fanatec V3 pedals? Sounds like it. Yep, these are the Fanatec Club Sport V3 pedals. I've had these for so long. Oh my god, this Porsche needs to hurry it up, man.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh!
Still there. Clear left.
Oh!
Car ahead is McWhirter, car number 10, A license. Incident in Christensen. It looks like McWhirter. Okay, Yang, the next car.
Alright, up into
is
P18 now.
Car number 26, A license. And their rating is 1.7.
There's debris all over the track.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Awesome, well done. The car in front of us is Navarro, car number 7, A license. And their rating is 1.8.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, Yang, the next car is Williams, car number 25, A license. And their rating
Alright,
is
P16.
1.7.
Stephen and Bright, man, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Ankling on TikTok, man. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're enjoying yourself.
P16.
Oh, that Porsche behind us.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Martin.
Oi!
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. There's an incident in Tower. Looks like it's Hunter.
Huntellati. This is really strange. Oh, the Acura definitely has a slowdown, right?
Left side. Clear left.
Thank you for that.
Far left. Clear left.
A little double overtake there.
Hey Hunter, I'm sorry about that, but I think I was far enough alongside you there.
The next car is Bryant, car number 31, A license, and their rating is 1.6. Fastest lap for David, 2:00.7.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
V12, your last lap time was at 2:03.01. Come on, Yank. Nicely done. The car in front is Carl, car number 5, A license.
Make that P12. See if we can get into the top 10 here. 11 and 10 are right in front of us.
Come on, man. Hurt feelings or what?
Oh, somebody went off.
I thought that was pretty dirty there.
Incident in Cunningham. Looks like it's Williams.
Jesse, come by, my car's stopped.
There's an incident in Bishop. It looks like Collins.
Oh, I let go of the brake a little bit too early there. Lewis is getting used to the car. He even said that the car is good, but I'm getting used to it, so I think we may see some of his pace today. But hopefully we see him push. I want to see Lewis have full out pace in a Ferrari. Alright, we're in P11 now. That guy who crashed gave us a free position. I just want to see how he stacks up against Leclerc is all.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. P11. That lap time was 2:01.15. Okay, Yang. The next car is Richardson. Car number 28. A license. And their rating is 1.7.
Alright, we dropped the guys behind. And now we got the guys in front to worry about. See, that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. P6 up there?
The gap in front is now 2.1. Yang, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. You've got half your fuel left. That's a new fastest lap for David, 2:00.3 seconds. There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might be Collins?
Another turn 1 incident. Aye, off track.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
I hope Lewis mops the floor with him this year. Nah, Lewis isn't gonna mop the floor. If anything, I'm pretty sure Charles is gonna be ahead of him this year. I think it'll be close, but I think Charles is not a pushover.
The gap to Richardson in front is now 0.8. There's an incident in Gendevere. It looks like David. Incident in Le Mans. on. Looks like it's David.
Oh, someone spun here.
Push. Get this guy.
Chevy versus Ford. Wow, I can't get him on the straight line. Oh, the exhaust for the Mustang goes out the side. That's kind of cool.
P10. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's a blue flagger. Nice. Come on, let me catch this guy already. I had a lift there. I wasn't sure if I was gonna hit him or not. Can't see anything.
Car left. Hold your line, clear left. Left side, clear left. On your left. Clear left, left side, clear left.
Alright, sneaky little overtake. Oh, triple overtake. Got somebody went to the pits. Alright, P7.
P7. One more lap to go. The guy in front is Talavera, car number 11. A license.
Should have downshifted one. Ooh, Chevy and Chevy. I want to be the fastest Chevy on track. Get back here. Get back here, James. No! Fuck! I'm the worst Chevy on track. No! That could have been such a great race. On the last lap. I have such a bad habit of doing that, especially in these cars. Letting the brake pedal go too early, my trail braking.
Le Mans, we think it might be Talavera. Yellow flag.
Fuck, bro. God, my trail braking into Apex is such a problem that I have. I have to get used to that bad habit. I have to get rid of that bad habit.
I am like
I could have been the fastest Chevy on track too. He spun.
P11, there's the finish. Good drive.
Young Cuban, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Enclave. I appreciate you. ABS? Nah. Nah, ABS wouldn't have. I mean, I do have ABS on the car, but I needed a trail brake going into the corner, into the apex, and I didn't. So I got excited about catching that guy. Woo! Are you guys getting dizzy yet? Remember me? What's up, Trey? Too? I do remember you. How's it going, man?
To the session.
Hope Lewis or Charles can win Imola and Monza. It'd be interesting to see Lewis win Monza. That'd be pretty funny.
Hunter, you still here?
You bought iRacing? Sick, bro. What series are you gonna go into? Spun last lap.
I gave her my.
Musa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Ankle. I really appreciate you, man. Welcome to the stream. I need to ban this guy. Ban. Start music again. Continue to watch the video? Yeah, for sure. Let me find out what I'm gonna do next, though. Is IndyCar up next? I kind of want to do Portland International Raceway again. What's coming up next for the schedule for this race? Sebring? Today it goes to Sebring after this. That kind of sounds fun. And then tomorrow's Le Mans, and then the last day is Barcelona. Barcelona sounds boring as fuck. The next one's at 4:45. Oh, we can do it. Can't believe these bots are getting out of control again. Yeah, I know. What the hell? I even get a notification saying likely ban evader. Wait, Kevin, can you hand me my water? It should be on my desk.
What are you?
Trying to get into IRL? Oh yeah, because you're going to F4 school, right? That's pretty sick. Yeah, let me put on. I'll put on the video when we're qualifying again, because I'm probably gonna skip quali again. Barcelona boring? It's not. I think it's boring in the GTPs. You race F4 cars? That's sick. Do you have GoPro footage? I want to watch that. But yeah, I would say on iRacing, I think Barcelona can be boring. Armin, thank you for the GG and the golden gamepad, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Armin. I appreciate you. Want me to post it on Discord? Sure, man. Maybe we can watch it. Every time I go into a corner, it's like the back wheels spin way too hard and sends me into the gravel. What are you? I assume you're racing the Formula V's, right? Or the Indy 6 or whatever it is. Formula 16,000, 1600, 16600, something like that. Musa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Yankland on TikTok, man. Really appreciate you. If you can choose what race Yuki wins this season, what race and why? Oh my god, without a shadow of a doubt, Suzuka. I would want him to win Suzuka. That's like the no-brainer. But Trey, you just have to be mindful of how much speed you're taking into a corner, and if you're in those cars, because the cars that have an actual clutch, it's not like a automatic clutch. You have to. I'll have to put on the alternates. You have to be really easy with the brake going into the apex of a corner.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Looks like you're clear on pit exit.
That was planned.
Fastest lap for Oliver, 59.14.
I gotta turn my force feedback down. Your force feedback is so heavy on this car. I have to go to like 5. Usually it's at 7.6 for me, but because this car's force feedback is so heavy. I get supposed to emulate no power steering, but still, it's still pretty fucking heavy. Yeah, I want to follow this guy.
Fastest lap for Oliver, 59.00.
Oh, my tires are so cold compared to his.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace. New fastest lap for Oliver, 58.68. P3. Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace. Track temperature's falling. It's now 33 Celsius.
Dude, the rear end there just
You need to watch the track limits.
does not want to fucking grip up. That's not off track? Interesting. Thanks for the bite-sized sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for the support. Hopefully to see you around again. What size monitors are those? These are 32 inches, triple 32s. Welcome to stream. How's it going, man?
Car left. Clear left.
P2. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace.
Damn, that Oliver guy is quick. 58.6. How fast can we go if we go straight on here?
Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace. Watch the track limits. Please yank.
I don't know that's how the physics work. Is that how the physics works? I don't think so.
Front right, 93%. Rear left, 90.
I don't think I just bounce right back off the wall. Lewis Hamilton engine was turned down for FP1 and 2, so that's why he was off Charles' pace. I see. Nice setup, thank you, 777. 007. Oops, why did I leave? How's it going, man? Think anyone crashes in qualifying? Maybe Kimi? Maybe Bortoletto? Liam Lawson. I don't think Liam is going to. He has experience. I think one of the rookies might crash. But I think that's it. I don't think anybody outside of the rookies are going to. Hard for me to walk up to Lewis? No, for real. I remember that. I'm still in firm agreement. Or firm on my point. Wait, so can I adjust how much fuel is in the car? No, you can't. Vinyl wrap on wheel rims? Why would you not have that? What is a bar blade position? 1 is softest, 6 is stiffest. So it's at 4? Like in the middle, kinda? Interesting. Oh, I think Stroll's gonna bin it? I think Stroll can bin it too. I think Stroll might.
All clear on pit exit.
There's a good chance of Stroll binning it. Oof, the front end is way too stiff. I think I might go 1-2 on MIT roll bars. I think 1-1 might be too soft for the rears. You think Kimmy might bin it? Alright, let's watch the rest of that video since we're not gonna quali. Where is it? Just go to my history.
Everyone will have a plan.
Oops.
I suspect after these first couple of races, those plans may change depending on where you are. If you expect to be 8th and you find yourself up 3rd, you're gonna change that plan. So everyone will have a development plan. Of course, there's a big incentive to get onto 2026 as quick as possible because of the rate of development is so much higher than the rate on this car.
So just finally, what is the mood kind of in the team at the minute? Because testing, I know, is always difficult to read, and I'm not expecting you to give me a prediction, but do you feel like...
They must be doing something right to have a seat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they have money. Ocon is a pay driver too. Stroll's dad has a shit ton of money. And Ocon has a shit ton of money too. That's why they're in F1.
41 Celsius.
Why do you think this year The first year they have Ocon, they happen to hit the cost cap.
So you know,
Nah.
your own performance is you really don't, because you don't really care about your own performance. All you care about is your relative performance. So you need to know everyone else's performance as well. So we know what we did, we know what fuel loads we had, we know what engine modes we had. We don't know what everyone else has. We'll know a bit more this weekend. We'll know another load more after the next weekend. So we'll see. The mood is good though. The mood is good.
Now, I'm still fascinated by this Racing Bulls car, and they've turned up in Melbourne with quite an interesting...
Stroll sucks, and Ocon is like a teammate killer.
You can see that when
No matter who his teammate is, he's gonna run them off the road.
This may just look like another Formula 1 car to you when you look...
The proof is in the pudding.
But it's more about...
Why would you want someone on your team that just crashes their teammate off of the road?
To see any cooling outlets on that rear bodywork. Now, the cooling exit at the rear of the car is very, very small. You can see that as the car drives out of the final corner really clearly as it's going around the track. But when you look on the upper section of the bodywork,
they have some skill. The point is not that they have no skill. The point is that there are people way more like...
But they're just not there.
Like...
Now, this isn't down to the Honda power unit needing a bit less cooling than they...
Okay. Let's go look at the numbers.
103.19.
Let's look at Stroll's numbers first. F1. Okay, where did Alonso finish? He had 70 points for Aston Martin. Where's Stroll? 24, less than half in the same car.
He's just done a 1 minute.
He has less than half of his points. He's not even half. Lance Stroll 24, Alonso 70. Like, okay. So, but that's a two-time world champion, right? Like, that's a tough pill to swallow because it's two-time champion, and Alonso is renowned for being insane. All right, so let's go back to 2020, when Sergio Perez was his teammate. Perez on Racing Point had 125 points, 125, and there's a 50-point difference between him and Stroll. Stroll is 75. Remember, in 2020. It was the pink Mercedes. That car was basically the 2019 Mercedes, just painted pink. So Perez finished in front of Alex Albon in the Red Bull, Carlos Sainz in the McLaren, Daniel Ricciardo in a Renault, which is arguably one of Daniel Ricciardo's best years in F1. And then the top three, obviously, Hamilton, Bottas were unstoppable that year. And then Max Verstappen is Verstappen in a Red Bull. And if you want to go further back than that, let's go 2018, when he was on Williams, right?
That's a new fastest lap for Oliver, 58.92.
Oh, that was Sergei Sorokin. Sergei Sorokin fucking sucked too. So I feel like he has 5 points better than Sergei Sorokin. But you see what I mean? Like, Stroll is very clearly, like, there are way more deserving people in it than Lance Stroll is. I think the hate on Stroll is not that like he's absolutely terrible and is slower than a grandma. It's just that he is at times, but he also has a bad attitude. And then let's look at 2024 F1 standings. Let's see, where's Ocon? Ocon in the Alpine in 23, and Gasly in 42. So you got washed this year by Gasly. Gasly was in top 10, and Ocon got beat by him pretty significantly. And then we can look at 2023. I think actually Ocon won this one, right? Oh, he was down by 4. So this gap wasn't as big, but you can see he's steadily declining. Like, Ocon is steadily declining. And then if you want to look at 2021, that was against Alonso. Where's Alonso? Alonso 81, Ocon 74. So he's been getting beat pretty handily by his teammates. And there's also like, I think there are compilations of Ocon forcing his teammate off the track. Ocon forcing teammates. I think it's Ocon crashing into teammates. Look, there's a compilation of it. This one was pretty bad.
Perez goes to defend and do it. He goes round the outside and is going to have to try and go the long way round.
Like, look at that. Look, look. Ocon is the one on the inside, right? He knows that Perez is there. Ocon knows because he sees him right here. You see Perez here. You're making the move on him. Perez is here, and he's like all the way outside to give him room. But watch this. He's inching to the wall. What the fuck? And they both get damage. This is when I stopped liking Ocon. Before this point, I thought Ocon was fine. This one, I was like, what is Ocon doing?
I think he was just over-aggressive. You know.
Ocon 2018 was like the nail in the coffin for me. This incident was a nail in the coffin for me. Max is the race leader, and Ocon is a backmarker here. He's trying to unlap himself.
Hamilton by spinning out. Here's the onboard, down the inside he goes. What an idiot.
Why are you racing the leader? Side by side with the leader?
When you're a lap behind, you should not be attacking the leader into the apex of turn 2.
Ocon's on super soft tyres. If he's got the pace, then he is allowed, within the regulations, to unlap himself. That's not a problem, but
he's not entitled to drive into the side of the race leader.
I would have done the same thing Max did. I would have sit on site. You're getting jumped. I'm sorry. Yes, they have the right to unlap themselves, but that's not the right to overtake whenever you so please. So you're saying if this was Lewis Hamilton, it would have been fine. If you replaced this Red Bull with Lewis Hamilton, you would have had the same reaction. Nah, I think everybody would be livid. This is 2018. Nobody hated Max here. Max was young and he was very quick. Nobody hated him back then. This was one of Max's like first wins on pace against the Mercedes. Mercedes in 2018 and Ferrari in 2018 were fucking quick as fuck. Like, Ocon easily could have just given up this corner. Because if you were lapped, I'm sorry. You get in my way and I'm in there. And also keep in mind, there was like 2 or 3 laps left in this race. Red Bull had it in the bag. They had the better strategy. They were on pace. And Red Bull were, like, it was, I don't know. I think it's so hard to argue for Ocon being like a good person. Like, how do you feel about the pedals? These pedals are nice. Who do I think is gonna win this year? I think it's... My gut tells me Max is gonna win again. I'm sorry. If I put, like, my head and my gut are telling me Max is gonna win. But my heart is telling me Lando is gonna win this year. My heart tells me Lando and McLaren are gonna do something magical this year. I want McLaren to do well. But my gut is telling me Max is Max. Sainz Perez, Baku 2024 crash? I mean, I don't even remember Baku 2024. I have to look at it again.
Okay, Yang, our pace puts us in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 7. The tyres are cold, watch out.
Ooh.
Rolling start, get ready. Follow car number 79 in the left lane. Safety car speed is 73 kilometers per hour.
Well, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Ocon. He's a teammate crasher, which is like... Not only are you fucking yourself and your teammate, but you're fucking the team over too. Which I think is just... taboo in F1. After watching that video, I hate him too. Like, dude, like there's so many incidents. So many incidents, and most, like, 75% of his incidents are with his teammate. That's the one I can't forgive. It's that it's with his teammates. None have the chance to do? I mean, I don't know. You can say that, but in reality, they're paying to play. And the grid isn't big enough for people to actually... I get, like, people are going to miss out on opportunities, but... Like, great, they're doing something people, like, can't do, but what about the people who deserve to, and they're taking up a spot on the grid, crashing into their teammates, and making it unfun for people racing and people to watch? Like, as much as I love crashes, I like crashes that, like, happen naturally. Not like, oh yeah, I fucking am gonna show you that I'm better than my teammate, even though I've lost every single teammate battle in the past 5 years.
Okay, Yank, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Go, nail it. Run back. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty.
What? There wasn't a yellow, it was a green! What do you mean passing under yellow? What in the world?
Clear left.
It said go! That is a joke. You're yoking, man.
In the next 3 laps.
You're joking. Passing under yellow? It was green.
The driver in front of us is Alexandra.
Oh.
102. C-license. Their rating is 2.3.
Oh well, at least it's not an unofficial one.
Good start. The guy in front is Bergman, car number 5, A license, and their rating is 1.5.
Alright, well, now I know that you can't do that, which I feel like should have been obvious, but...
E9.
Ah! I still have a front wing. Oh boy, it's damaged.
We need to come in for this penalty in the next 2 laps.
Oh my god, my front wing is actually damaged.
The leader has just done 58.90. P8.
Do you think Ocon crashes with Behrman too? Yeah, of course. I think he's gonna be the Ollie Behrman's first crash is gonna be with Esteban Ocon, 100%.
Need to come in and serve this penalty on this lap.
The first time he crashes, like, against another driver will be against his own teammate, Esteban Ocon.
The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds.
I'm just gonna go into the pit and join another session.
Bergman is pitting from position 15. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you. Okay, Yank.
Alright, we know now not to pass like that.
13.
I shouldn't have, but I wanted to test if as soon as it turned green that I could go. But you can't.
94%. Left rear, 96.
Signs and pairs crash. All right, let's take a look at it. Let me join another session real quick. Let me withdraw. Okay, let's look at the signs and pairs crash. Opera is a little finicky sometimes. It's kind of annoying. What the fuck are you doing? Whatever.
Under massive pressure here, Harry. They've got the back marker, which could help the clearer with a bit of a tow, though. Here we go.
Am I joining? Okay, let me load it up real quick.
Just getting on to the dusty part of the track. It's been dusty all week, kilometers an hour. The DRS line will...
I don't even remember Baku last year. Did I not watch it?
For Charles Leclerc, who will defend for as long as he can. Perez in the Red Bull moves to the outside, forces his way around, but Leclerc's not having any of it. Forces Perez out wide, and that makes Sainz through on Perez. Teamwork makes the dream work for Ferrari, and Sainz gets up into the podium places, but now Perez coming back.
Oh, I remember this now. I remember.
But now Perez coming back, and there's contact between Perez and Sainz into Perez coming
This one I think is more Sainz's fault. I can understand why he's pointed the direction he is, though. I think it's more Sainz's fault. But I can understand what the thought process was cutting over the track like that. Because as the wall in Baku, the wall goes, it's like this is straight, and then it goes like this, right? You can see that it's angled differently. This one's pointing like that, but it narrows out. So he has to drive away from the wall, obviously. But I don't know. I think more Sainz's fault. Like, I think it's like 60-40 Sainz.
There's contact between Perez and Sainz into the wall. Disaster for Ferrari and Red Bull.
Fastest lap for Stefan, 59.38.
You didn't watch a lot of 2024? Yeah, I didn't really watch a lot of 2024. I only started watching once the championship fight got interesting.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
But I don't know. I don't think Stroll and Ocon deserve a seat in F1. Stroll only gets a seat because his dad is the owner of the company. Like, I would have no problem with that had he, like, be qualified for the position that he's in, but he's not. Like, that spin at Brazil last year? Come on, man. You are having a fucking laugh. In every single press conference, he looks like he doesn't even want to be there. Because everyone's gonna be like, do you feel like people deserve this seat more than you? And that's an obvious question that everybody wants the answer to, though, right?
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I mean, why do... If, like, Stroll is so deserving, and he's gonna be there for so long, why do you have a driver academy? Why have an F1 driver academy? Why are you developing young talent if you're just gonna have your families be in the driver's seat?
V2. Sector 3 time is quick. The guy behind has just done a 101.35.
Jugovitz has been wild out to see. Yeah, for sure. There's been so many young drivers these days that have been robbed of a seat.
Left side, clear left.
There's been so many people.
You're now 1.0 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 1:00.4.
Like, you can't say, like, I feel like you can't have the argument that you want new rookies in F1 and you want to see new talent if you also think Stroll and Ocon deserve a seat. Because they don't. Let's be realistic here.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace.
Like, the one race that Ocon win, he didn't even win. Alonso won it for him.
Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace.
Alonso practically hand-fed him a win in 2021.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 1:00.5.
Carbon copies of max skill level? Maybe, you never know. Maybe that could be a thing in the future.
0.37 off the pace.
But I think some of that, like the last couple, like, you know, F2 champions, and some people in other series and stuff, there's so many people more deserving of the F1 seat.
E3.
Like, which is why, like, I'm totally up for like Cadillac joining F1 because that's 2 more seats for 2 more deserving drivers. Like, are you telling me that Esteban Ocon is more deserving of a seat than Valtteri Bottas? Bottas, who's a proven race winner, who's good in most of the cars that he's been given. Like, I don't think that Ocon is more deserving than Bottas. There's also people in other series too, like Colton Herta in IndyCar, or Will Power, or some of the IndyCar drivers. Like, I feel like they're also deserving too.
0.35 off the pace.
Not just people who won F2. There's so many people that are deserving of F1 seat that Lance Stroll and Esteban Ocon are taking up.
E4.
I would say the same thing about Logan Sargent, Nicholas Latifi.
Find a 10th in sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.6.
Like, just because they're doing it doesn't mean they deserve it. Because that takes so much credit away from the people who also are working very hard to try and market themselves, get money, get funding to try and get into F1 seat. Who are way more deserving. Like, that's saying, oh, Putin is president and he's the best president in the world because he's doing something that no one else can do. Like, what? That's like the same argument. No.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Oh, North Korea is the best country in the world because they're a country and they're doing something that most countries can't do. Like, what? No, that's not the same. That's not the same. You can't just say that. Like, oh, could you start a country? Like, you can't start a country, but North Korea is a country. Huh?
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
No, I don't really understand why you have alternates if the primaries are almost as fast as them.
Sector 3 times okay. Sector 1 is 0.47 off the pace.
Are these super formulas? No, this is the Indy cars. I don't think there's a series with.
3.5 off the pace.
All right.
On your left, clear left.
I don't think there's a series with the super formulas in 13th week. Cadillac should be Perez, Bottas, and Crawford, Herta. I would say Bottas over Perez. I think Bottas deserves a C, probably more than Perez. Bottas was the optimal number 2 on Mercedes. He followed all the orders. He was fast, got pulled every now and then, won the races that he needed to win. And he's just quick. I think Bottas deserves a seat. Now, who's Crawford? I've never heard that name before. Is Crawford a F2 driver? Luckily, Mahavir is an F1. You're right, Nick Steve. Nick Hill, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Do you think F1 is easy? No, definitely not. Definitely don't think F1 is easy. Oh, he's a US F2 driver. I've never actually watched F2, like, people like that. I just watch F2 for the fun of it. I don't like trying to get to know the people. Lord Mahavir. Dude, sometimes I like watching Mahavir lowlights, and one of my favorite Mahavir lowlights is when he couldn't get the car reversed in Baku. That is the funniest, or was it Monaco? One of the two, where it was like a runoff. It was so funny trying to see him do a 3-point turn in a F1 car. It was so funny. I laugh every time. Yeah, the last time I genuinely watched F2 was in 2017. I will never forget this race. What was it? Was it Bahrain? When Leclerc pitted on the sprint race or the feature race or something, and he came from like P11 to win, or P2 or something like that? It was pretty crazy.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 26 Celsius.
Alright, let's watch the thing that... Oops, this is... that pickled tomato put on. Why doesn't this... What was this? Yeah, you see how like the road concaves in like that? Like, I can see why Sainz was moving that way, but also Perez was trying to squeeze him to the wall and wasn't expecting Sainz to move all that much. So I can understand. I can understand both sides. Let's see, Mahavir trying to reverse.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 27 Celsius.
Look at this. Like, why wouldn't you just try and like spin the car around? Let's watch. How long is this video? It's 3 minutes of him trying to do this. Oh god. It's so cringe. He's backing out, but he's not turning the wheel. Like, he's just coming out straight. Well, nothing's gonna happen. You gotta turn the wheel and then reverse. Come on, buddy. Turn the wheel to the left and reverse. It's straight again. Mahavir, come on, man.
Very easy to get out if you go in at the wrong angle. Callum Ilott showed us how to do it a few moments ago. It looks like a
Okay, he's turning right, but then he doesn't turn to the left to reverse. There you go, to the right.
the marshal now trying to offer assistance to Raghulathan.
Look at his team. They're like, he's been stuck here for 15 minutes now.
The leader has just done a 59.55.
Just spin the tires, man. Why are you going straight backwards? This actually tilts me watching. They're like, turn the wheel to the left as you reverse. Look at his car's overheating. It's steaming because his car is overheating. These cars are not meant to just idle like that. I don't know what he's yelling at them for. Like, get out of the way? Come on, man. This was so sad to watch. And they skip ahead because to make it less awkward. He made it.
Fastest lap for Stefan, 58.93.
It's not meant to go in reverse that many times. True. So you're damaging the gearbox, the engine is overheating, and you're just embarrassing yourself. He's like, the team principal's just like, yeah, see? He's already like, why didn't you turn to the left? He literally said, why didn't you turn to the left? Oh, I think he said something about anti-stall. You see him anti-stall right there. He said anti-stall, and he's like, why don't you just turn it to the left? Oh, that is so embarrassing. I'm not even I'm not even a special driver or anything, and I knew to turn the car to the left as you're reversing. But I think he was scared to do it because I guess if you have to hold on to the clutch because you only get a single clutch, right? Well, let me think. It's on the left. So all you have to do, okay, so imagine you're in a closed cockpit like this, right? Okay, I'll do POV. So you're in a closed cockpit, it's really close like this, right? And you have to turn it and also hold, but you can hold the clutch with your other hand while it's like this, right? And he just didn't want to stall it out as he was, because I have two clutches on mine, but say you're only using one, you could just... Yeah, that's dumb. I don't know why he said he didn't want to anti-stall. He didn't want to stall it. You could hold the clutch with your other hand and just go like this. Yeah, there's no way. He's just so embarrassing, dude. That is so embarrassing to not be able to do that. Crazy how we got to F2. True. I watched a video. There's actually a video about the history of Mahavir, and it's so funny. I suggest everybody watch it. What is it on? Let's see. It's like Mahavir. How do you spell his name? Raghunathan. This one.
Let me start off, if I may, with Eddie the Eagle. To those unfamiliar, this man is legendary through the events that transpired.
I love the movie about him with
Olympics. These have been well documented.
Hugh Jackman and yeah, this one.
Because he won any silverware, finishing last in both the 70 and 90 meter ski jump events by some margin. The International Olympic Committee changed the rules to ensure such an embarrassment could never be repeated. However, through his bumbling efforts in the games, he endeared himself to the public and became this weird sort of hero through his determination to never give up, even if he couldn't jump. The reason I bring this up is because 31 years later, we have a very familiar story.
The tale of Mahavir Raghunathan.
Race facilities and is the base for the MRF Challenge Summer Series, where an array of drivers from around the world have come to prove their worth. And Chennai was the birthplace of former F1 driver Karun Chandor. So he was born into a good area in that regard, but he supposedly didn't come from a background of wealth, which, as we'll find out later, makes about as much sense as Romain Grosjean's crashes. But nevertheless, as all of us racing fans have, he fell in love with the sport where competitors drive in circles all day long in overpriced coffins. So after competing in karts for a few years where he managed several race finishes...
The worst racer of all time? The worst racer of all time. Really? I've never seen this one.
Dangerous and deluded. Even worse than Nikita Mazepin, Yuji Ide, Taki Unoi, and probably even Latifi. Considered by many, I'd even say considered by most.
He grew up playing Forza with steering assist on. That hurts. That would hurt me the most. Of any hate that he says, anybody says to me.
Qualifying laps in history to mistakes like these. And some of the funniest moments in motorsport.
We just watched this one. Oh my god, Mahavir Raghunathan.
And of course, getting banned indefinitely. This is the story of...
He got banned? For what? What did the article say?
Getting banned indefinitely.
Banned for race after collecting 9 penalty points in a single afternoon? We gotta watch that. Mahavir French GP. Bruh. I remember this one. This Arjun one, that one was kind of sad. It's actually hard for me to watch that one. That video. Where's Mazepin? Should I... I'm gonna try the primaries this race. Yeah, Mazepin is definitely up there with some of the worst. Some of the worst of the worst. But what's the worst? Who would you rather have on your team? Nicholas Latifi, Nikita Mazepin, Mahavir Raghunathan, or Logan Sargent? Who would you have on your team between those four? Bro actually got the fastest lap after the race is done. How about Stroll? I will say, me personally, I think Stroll is just like, if those are the 1 out of 10s, Stroll's like 1.2 out of 10, 1.3 out of 10. Like, I would rather have Stroll over all of those other ones, because at least Stroll can bring home like a P10, a P9, like every other race. You know what I mean? Like, I can trust Stroll to at least get 1 point. I don't know if I can trust any of those other people to get 1 point. You know what I mean?
To catch up to the guy ahead. The safety car speed is 72 kilometers per hour.
Let me switch to POV. Oh my god. He just spins a lot? A lot of people saying he has Tism? That Stroll has Tism? Really? I mean, I could see it. He kind of dissociates during press conferences, but I'm sure most people have some sort of Tism on the spectrum Tism. I'm pretty sure I do. My girlfriend can attest to that. But it's hard to know if it's my crippling ADHD or if it's TISM. Maybe it's both. Rhythm with the TISM. That's true. It's half my personality. Alright. No matter if it's green, we cannot overtake them until we cross the start finish. Which means I'm lift and coasting before I even hit anywhere near my braking point into turn 1. They call PIR the NA Monza.
Go, go.
On your left, clear left, on your left.
Oh!
Clear left, on your left, clear left.
Okay, Yank, just cut the track.
Yeah, Jeff, I was trying to avoid somebody spinning out and crashing into me.
Right side, clear right.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Dude, low-key, I feel like the primaries have way more grip than the alternates. I don't know.
The car in front of us is now Gibbs. Car number 3, and their rating is 1.5.
I feel like I can get on the power way earlier on the primaries. Ah! Okay, I lied.
Track limits, watch those lines. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Oh my god, the fucking car dove into the corner and I lost the rear immediately.
This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P6. The gap to Gibbs in front is now 1.5.
Definitely a longer warm-up period on these primaries though. For all you F1 nerds, these primaries are pretty much the equivalent of hards. Alternates are softs.
That was a...
Oh, something happened here.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
This is Rocket League, someone says. Don't spin. Oh!
You fastest lap for...
Car left. Clear left.
I got wing damage for that?
Fucking come on, you nailed him. Well done. Yank, this is terrific.
I cannot believe that gave me wing damage.
P5. The next car is Rivera, car number 12, the license. Their rating is 2.0.
Dude, the Indy car is just so delicate. This is more delicate than the Super Formula.
Chandler is pitting from P15. We think he'll come out close in front.
4 DNF and F3 already? That's fucking crazy.
Their rating is 1.9.
Hey Alexa. Ah.
This is sick. I love your setup. Thank you, Tara. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Yankland on TikTok, man. I really appreciate you.
Why are you not looking there?
Glad you're enjoying yourself.
The gap in front is now 2.7
I also stream on Twitch and YouTube if you're interested on seeing the horizontal stream. It's the pure POV.
To go. That's 10 minutes left. Relax, focus, keep it smooth.
Oh, someone died here. Oh, never mind. They're right there. Oh, blinker. Love that. I thought they fixed that. Whoa! Now it's just rubber banding. What the hell? What am I looking at right now? This might be some of the worst DC I've ever seen in my life. Is this IndyCar? This is IndyCar too, Manny. Welcome to stream. How's it going? This is IndyCar around Polar National Raceway.
P5.
I gotta say, I pushed the bass for the last half of this race.
44 is now leading. The gap to Rene ahead is now 1.1.
Looks like the alternates are starting to fall off too, so 9/10 to the guy in front.
We're good?
These alternates have got to start like falling off, right?
Okay, Yank, that's half distance.
Oh.
You're looking good for fuel.
Dirty air does not help my braking. Dirty air, broken front wing, and alternate primaries. There's a recipe for can't turn the car. Back marker just died.
just done a 1:00.7.
Alright, we're slowly catching P4. The guy in front of P4 is a back marker. Oh, ate that curb. Alright, now we can start using our push to pass more aggressively. Thank you for the screen, good sir.
Come on, Yank. Good stuff. Keep it coming. The next car is Rivera, car number 12, D license. Their rating is 2.0.
Lucky.
P4.
Aye. Woo. Ren just like to kick out there.
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds. Last lap was at 1:00.5 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Guys, I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure the primaries are a better race tire. As much as I love the alternates, they're just not as good in a race as the primaries are.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Yank, you've used half your fuel.
Oh, P3 went off? Someone went off. Yeah, somebody in front of me went off.
P3. The car in front is Palmer, car number 45, A license, and their rating is 3.0.
Come on, P2, fuck up.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. We're currently setting the pace.
Fuck up, P2, come on! About 1.6. Damn, I was eating up that time too.
Great drive, that's a podium.
Got P3 though. Not bad. Not a bad finishing spot.
That's the end of the session.
W race, thank you, the king. How's it going, man? Remember me? I do. Good racing? Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you. You're cooking? Thank you. You stream on Twitch? I don't really like YouTube Live UI. Yeah, I do. I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Same name. Holding it in for all of them.
It is 64 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, the YouTube Live UI doesn't look good, but I stream on YouTube just because there are people on YouTube that are subscribed to me and stuff, and like I think ease of access is really important to me.
Front left, 85%. Right front, 86%.
All right, that was a good race.
Rear right, 92%.
Oops. Fun P3 ND. Boom. All right, what should we do for? I think I'm gonna do one more race. I'm gonna take a break and then I'll be streaming again, chat. When the qualifying comes on tonight for F1. I can't stream the actual race, so it'll just be literally a face of me. And yeah, it'll just be me talking. Maybe I'll have some music and stuff on, but I can't physically show the race. But if you guys have the race, actually, you know what? If you join on Discord, I could probably figure out a way to stream the race on Discord. But I'll try and figure it out. So we'll see. If you join the Discord, I'll try and figure out a way to stream the race if I can. But if not, I'll just join the Discord and then I'll put out a notice if I figured it out or not. All right, let's do one more prototype. Oh, it's at Sebring. That's right. I have to go pee really bad. Okay, if we're going to be at Sebring, let's do the BMW again. I have to pee really bad. I'll be right back. Ugh. Let me click the join button. Alright, BRB chat, I gotta pee really bad. Thank you. Oh. Oh my god. Where was he? He was behind the box. Yeah, if you have a thing, like yeah. What was the idea? I would. Why are there a bunch of little green apples? Oh. Oh. Alright. We back. You can stream on Discord. I do it all the time. All right, bet. I'll probably create a watch party channel on Discord, and I don't want a bajillion people talking, so I'll probably auto mute everybody. But everybody can listen to the audio, and that we're all on the same page. Another crash in F3? Damn. So much shit happening in F3. Are you still going live on Twitch? Yeah, so I'm gonna stream the race on Discord, on my Discord channel, or create a channel to like for a watch party. And then I'll be live at the same time. New F3 cars are awesome? Dude, wait, now I kind of want to go see. Oops. Oops. Is it being streamed on F1 TV? Oh, you guys can't look. Give me a sec. Ugh. We're gonna switch cams. Oh wait, I can just do this. Woo! Sensor. And now you guys are censored. You guys have to look at the ceiling while I put in my stuff. Okay, and then... there you go.
Different in terms of...
Oh my god.
Drivers saying it's got a tiny bit more downforce. They're flat in places that they weren't previously.
I wonder if they're gonna update the F3 cars in iRacing, but they probably won't because they have the Super Formula lights.
Formula 3 is all about the drivers, all about these young drivers trying to learn their craft and the racecraft between them as well. So, yes, a change.
Oh, this is what happened?
But not a huge one, I don't think. Let's have a look at Stenshorn as he continues to try and make his way past Ramos. Exit of turn 5. Seeing a huge amount of gravel kicked up through the exit of turn 6. I'm actually amazed. We've continued on. Stenshorn skipping across
Holy
the
shit,
road,
I can't believe he saved that.
as that gravel affects the balance of his McLaren junior liveried machine.
I thought we were gonna watch the crash.
Hang on to it, and Belinsky did the same thing.
Little tank slapper there.
In sympathy almost.
Alright, well, we can't. I can practice Sebring, but yeah. That's crazy.
The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Exit's clear. Push.
How many people have DNF so far? Me! No! Alright. Alright, we get it. I spun.
All clear. Push now. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Yes. Aye. My bad, Sean Wilkins. Seven people have DNF, that's crazy.
Car left.
Oh,
Clear left.
that's on me. I could not get the car slowed down. What the hell? Oh, I gotta turn my force feedback up. I was like, why does the car feel so light? Oh, lock up! Alright, I gotta be even careful around there. Those pillars on your rig block vision? Nah. Nah, they're like at the bottom, so I can't really see. Can you see where my hand is? It's like right there. They used to, but I raised my rig up and solved the problem. Kyle RP Morais, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Anglican. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad you're enjoying yourself.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Oh my god, like it feels like I'm taking these corners like slower than a GT3 car. The BMW sounds terrible, guys.
P5, sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
Sounds worse than the... I think this is the worst sounding one. I don't know what the Porsche sounds like, and I'm tempted to try the Cadillac next, but the Ferrari definitely sounds the best to me, and then the Acura. They can break a little bit deeper there. Oh, rough. That guy's over your wing. Mr. Cattle, okay. Thank you for that.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Porsche sounds pretty good. Anything than the BMW, better than the BMW. Yeah, but the BMW is one of the quickest. Like, I feel like I can find time pretty quickly in the BMW. I want to try the Acura, though. The Acura might be good around Sebring. Maybe the Ferrari, too? I should try the Ferrari this race. I'm getting too comfortable in the BMW. The BMW just feels really good.
P4.
I get a lot of understeer in the Ferrari, though, and I hate understeer. I would rather oversteer than understeer. Oh my god!
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Maybe the BMW is not quick around Sebring. It's super bumpy. It's locking up the brakes everywhere. Maybe it's a skill. This has to be a skill issue, right? Like, there's no way the BMW is this bad around Sebring. Like, the tires aren't even cold anymore.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 153.7.
Yeah, because it's four-wheel drive. Like, the Ferrari around Spa was really quick. Like, I found the most time with the Ferrari around Spa. Obviously, oh my god. Oh, I broke the steering. Whoops.
You're currently 3.4 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
Alright. I'm gonna hop into the Ferrari just to see what it feels like. And I've been driving the BMW, so I want to try the Ferrari.
Front right, 93%. Left rear, 95.
The F3 race is ending under safety car. Really? That sucks, low-key. Someone went off on the in-lap. God damn. Are they driving the GTPs in the new model or something? New tire model? None of these streets lead back to you. I drive all night, but still the truth is none of these streets lead back to you. I don't know what he's got that I don't. Alright, let's swap playlists here. Le Seraphim. So when is the F2 race right after? So is it F3, F2, and then qualifying? Damian.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
Ooh, the Ferrari sounds so good. Understeer Central! Oh my god. This opening lap is gonna be so fun.
You need to give back the time gained.
F3, F2 sprint, then qualifying? I see, I see.
Your 1 minute
Whoa! Whoa!
Car right, clear right.
Oh, I broke way too late. Yeah, it feels like the Ferrari might be the easiest to use around Sebring. At least to me. There's a lot of understeer. But if you hit your braking point's fine, then usually it's... It struggles with this turn, though. Still don't have that turn down. You want my tires fire up.
B12. Sector 3 is 1.3, off the pace.
Need to brake a little earlier there. Oh, there's a delay for FP3? Rip. Makes sense, though. He's going way off there.
Time is good.
Is this Cadillac or BMW? This is the Ferrari. Nico, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man?
P4. Sector 3 time is fast.
Oh my. It's gonna lock up.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Great rig, Nerd Ryan, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Oh!
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 38 Celsius. E6.
Wow, okay, I can take it a lot faster when the tires are warm. Oh, FP3 is live right now. Foggy.
Actually worked.
Da-dum.
Checkered flags out. 6th place.
6th place. Alright, I want to finish that video we were watching earlier. This one.
And maybe some of the others, because when you take a look at the Red Bull, if we're taking a look at it, the same angle, you can see these big cooling louvres open on the rear bodywork. Red Bull also has some cooling slots just on the central spine. None of that present on the Red Bull. And then that story gets a bit more interesting when you take a look at the rear wing. It looks quite skinny. It might be the angle of this image, but I don't know. It looks like quite a low downforce rear wing for the Melbourne circuit.
Nerd Ryan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Ankle. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
Compared to other teams, they've gone for maybe a lower drag setup. We're waiting to see some of the data to see how that plays out, and we'll update you in China not only what the setup is, but also whether it really works. But
Is China next?
Straight, as I say, from Racing Bulls. Now, staying on the subject of rear wings,
It's Australia, China, then Suzuka?
more optical contact across the rear wing. Those are these little target logos all over that rear wing. Lots more than we saw last season. Now, this is because
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 35 Celsius.
At the end of 2024, there was a bit of speculation about how some teams were using their rear wings in terms of were they flexing too much, were they deforming in particular ways to reduce drag at high speed. And it was originally sort of reported that the FIA weren't going to take any additional action.
Dude, look at their exhaust. That exhaust is fat. That is a huge exhaust pipe.
It became clear that the FIA were going to take a slightly stronger look at what teams are doing with their rear wings, hence additional optical contact. The FIA are going to be looking with some different cameras at how the rear wings are deforming at high speed, and just trying to understand exactly what teams are doing with their wings. And I have heard some rumours in the paddock that there are some eyes scooting about on different people's rear wings, but usually that's just paddock chatter, because how long have we been talking about...
Lewis just passed on a scooter.
Since the
Foggy.
cars in 1968. Have a look at
The track temp's increasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
You can find that elsewhere. Now, rear wings are still a topic, because when you start talking about the shape of the rear wing here for the Racing Bull, nearly called it an AlphaTauri, you can see that they fitted a gurney along the trailing edge of the wing, suggesting it's a bit of dirty downforce, but it does work. A lot of teams are doing that approach. Are they running a bit of a lower wing angle than some of the other teams? Well, let's have a comparison. There's the Racing Bull. Let's compare to their sister team, Red Bull Racing.
Oh my god, it is really different.
What I'm talking about here, it's quite a bigger dish lower section. The main plane on the Red Bull looks a bit bigger here, very similar camera angle. And then the upper section, again, a gurney fitted to the central section of the flap. It's a bigger wing to me. When you look at that, compare it to this, I don't think it's an optical illusion, do you?
Yeah, I don't think so either. It looks much flatter.
Simpler, lower drag rear wing on the car. And if you look on the outer edge past the roll tip, look how flat that is. And then look at the tip of the flap. It looks to be one big single part, and I'm not sure it necessarily fully separates here. I think it probably has to by regulation, because you've got the DRS flap there, but it does look like that flap there is just very much set, very flat. The wingtips are of particular interest compared to Red Bull. Now look how much more complex the Red Bull wingtips are. Very different in their shape, sharper leading edge, very sculpted outer edge.
Who was in charge after Adrian Newey left? Who's in charge of Red Bull development? Anybody know?
Ferrari, they've introduced a new rear wing for the Australian Grand Prix. Quite a different main plane section. You can see it dipping down in the centre around the DRS pylon.
Perry Welsh?
Like Red Bull, they've got this
Was he like pretty high up?
but unlike Red Bull, Ferrari's upper flap here, or the wing extension, does join the main plane fully. Not quite as extreme as Red Bull's, but pretty similar in overall concept. And as we work our way through the rear wings on the grid down to Mercedes,
He mostly made the RB19. Oh, that makes sense because the RB19 was when Adrian Newey said he was gonna walk out, right? That was when he stopped working on it.
it's a
The Aston Martin Valkyrie.
to Red Bull and also to Ferrari. Much bigger extension, picking up in a different location on the wing with a
Yeah, that makes
large
sense.
cutout on the rear section there. Mercedes trying a slightly different direction. No big dip here, but again, much steeper wing than we saw on the Racing Bulls car. Perhaps a much steeper wing than we've seen on any of the other cars, actually.
Hold on, I need to remember where the Racing Bulls were in terms of results. Remember they were pretty high up. Yeah, Yuki Tsunoda P4 and FP2. Isaac Hadjar P6. Nico Hulkenberg put his car up into PA. Lance Stroll up into P9. Could be an interesting year. This will be a really interesting year because Yuki Tsunoda is only, what, 3/10 off of Charles? I know fastest lap times don't tell us much, but it can be promising.
That could work with the
You're back before FP3. What's up, Envy?
The leader has just done it.
Around Melbourne. Could
152.0.
help the team in corners, bit more cornering force perhaps, compared to some of the other teams with high top speeds. But they get their top speeds in DRS. Maybe Mercedes not expecting to be at the front of the field, but fighting in the pack. We'll have to wait and see about that. Aston Martin, pretty similar story down there. And down at Alpine, well, perhaps a different sort of wing flexibility going on.
Whoa.
Maybe it just got a little bit cold. Not sure about that. Talking about some of the wings, Williams. They shocked everybody in free practice 1, didn't they? Because that car was much quicker than anybody expected with Carlos Sainz at the wheel.
Yeah, I think who I'm really hoping to do well is Williams. I really want Williams to do well.
We'll have to wait and see how this car develops through. Some lovely little details on this car, which we highlighted before. Down here, this extra little winglet on the rear wing pylon, and then trailing it.
What the heck?
The shark fin at the back of the bodywork. Really nice little details. Wonder if other teams will start to copy that. And then take
I wonder how much that actually affects it.
Yeah.
Like that little winglet he circled down at the bottom there. Like, how much does that actually affect the car?
Let's copy that.
That must be a stability thing. Has to be stability.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody. Not many people are going to be looking at the back of the Sauber, looking how the form is at the moment, because it'll only be when the blue flags come out and they get lapped, unless they find some. It is quite an interesting design. Maybe we need to learn a little bit more about
That's
that.
fucked.
And speaking of learning a little bit more about the cars, there are quite a
Damn,
lot
look at that
of
cooling on the
cars
Mercedes.
down the field. Mercedes, for example, I've noticed have completely revised their exhaust layout this year. They've had the same exhaust layout for the last few seasons. They've changed it this year. Have they slightly relocated the turbocharger? Has the change to the rear suspension that introduced a while ago? That changed their routing of some of the parts?
That's the new fastest lap for PS 150.8.
Look at the floor. It reminds me of 2018.
In Formula 1 2025. But this is
Reminds me of 2018 built floors. Yeah, let's look at 2018 F1 floors. Like, you see the end of there's like the edge of the floor here that you can kind of see. That's what it reminds me of, this edge here. This is 2017, but
Fresh look in 2018 thanks to new rules regarding engine cover designs.
yeah, like right here, it's what it's starting to remind me of. Merc have the dropped inlet almost? Oh, really? Alright. This is our last race of the day, boys. I'm gonna do this race, take a break, figure out what I need to do to get Discord stream the F1 thing on Discord. And then I'm gonna stream again. Probably get some dinner too. You know what I've heard nothing about? I've heard nothing about Fernando Alonso. Is he even doing anything? There's like no hype around Aston Martin anymore. Remember when everyone was like, oh my god, Aston Martin, next big thing. And then nothing happened.
Oh, what? No, my bad.
Oh, fuck.
New fastest lap for Scott, 150.1.
Paris in the rain. Alright, let's try not to spin it. I gotta fix my mirrors. Alright. Seems good. Once in a line.
Car number 4, cold tyres all round. This is a rolling start. Follow car number 8 in the right column. The safety car speed is 96 kilometers per hour.
Let's get some heat into these tires, shall we, boys? Yeah, I'm deep in the middle of the pack. I'm kind of scared. I'm just riding the brakes heavy so that I can get some temps into these brakes and core temps. Woo! Someone spin? I don't think anybody's spun yet. Oh, right as I say that, someone spins. Yeah, now everybody's spinning. It's my rears. The rears are super cold right now. I think my fronts are starting to get fine. It's my rears right now. Is that Cadillac trying to get back up to the front? Oh, I think he was in front of me earlier.
Close the gap to the guy ahead.
Hope not everybody's here. Oh, am I behind this guy? Riding the brakes and weaving.
Catch up to car number 8.
Okay, I'm gonna be really timid on this start.
Alright, Yank, stay calm, focus.
Oh my god!
Go, go, go.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Left side. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear left. Clear all round.
Oh my god!
Car right. Clear right.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
The car ahead is Yana, car number 8.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
There's an incident in Fangio chicane. It looks like Bale.
Car left.
I can't turn the car!
Hold your line. Clear left.
The car in front of us is Ham, car number 3. A license. There's an incident in Tower. We think it might be King.
Dude, even a rear-wheel drive car, I'm struggling here. I mean, all-wheel drive car, I'm struggling to get on the power.
On your left. Clear left.
Up into P10, not bad.
Okay, Yank. The next car is Howell, car number 12, and their rating is 1.6.
Oh, someone just slid into the pits.
Sunset.
I think it was an Acura.
Pierce.
Right side. Clear right.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use.
Oh my god. Rear was not ready to take that quite that fast. No! Dude, I got distracted because my car says low fuel. Why does my steering wheel say low fuel? I have 50 liters. I have 50 liters of fuel. Oh my god, I got distracted there.
Car in front is Bale, car number 11, and their rating is 1.6.
Something is not adding up. How do I have low fuel? I saw that as I was turning.
There's an incident in Cunningham.
Great rejoin.
Incident in Collier. We think it
Oh,
might be
yeah.
Rihanna. There's an incident in Tower. Looks like it's Rihanna. incident in Christensen. It looks like Ullman, the leader's just done a 150.8.
What the hell? Now that I have no idea why that happened.
P13, that lap was a 214.3.
The rear keeps snapping from me.
The gap behind is now 1.4. There's an incident in Tower. It looks like it's King. Okay, Yang, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. There's an incident in Cunningham. We think it might be Ullman.
Sorry, Rocco.
Incident in Tower. It looks like Ullman.
Oh, Sebring might be the hardest track on this, in this car, honestly. Because this track is so bumpy. Even Suzuka wasn't this bumpy. Well, given that Suzuka is a proper racetrack, but still.
Fastest lap for Bale, 150.7. Your lap time was 153.0. That's your best lap in this session.
Why is the rear coming out like that? Am I taking too much speed? No way, right?
To Schneider behind is increasing. It's now 2.3. There's an incident in Tower. It looks like Ham.
Aye.
Okay, Yang. The next car is Ham. Car number 3. A license.
I'll let you go, Jeff.
Dude, even in this car, I feel like I have no rear end.
The car in front of us is Edwards.
Say goddamn it, Ollie.
A license.
And Ollie's letting all his fans down, man. First wheel and next time once, that's sick, man. Sultan Baba.
P12.
What kind of wheel you getting? Oh my god. Yeah, this is not it right now.
Track limits.
Maybe the Ferrari is not as good as I think it is. Especially around Sebring. I was not locking up this bad on the BMW. Ooh, locking up again.
On your right. On Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side.
What the hell?
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Okay, yank, relax, focus, keep it smooth. Halfway home, fuel looks good.
Oh my god. Just fantastic. Dude, I can't even get on the accelerator pedal. Do I have damage? There's no way.
We've been called into the pits for repairs.
Why am I slipping mid-corner?
Rear left, 85.
Looks like I have a little bit, but it's not like enough to put me off like that, right? Like off throttle, the car is just slipping. That's so crazy. Maybe the Ferrari is not as good as I think it is. Because like mid-corner I'm slipping out of control. And in iRacing it's just unsavable. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, but I'm gonna call it after that one. Cause I'll be streaming later tonight, chat. So if you guys are around, I will be doing a co-stream with just doing not really a co-stream, but if you want to join the Discord for a free F1 stream, no one's gonna be able to talk in the watch party channel, but I will try and figure out how to oops, let me do. Nope, not that one. I will try to figure out how to stream the F1 things on Discord so everyone can watch at the same time. It'll be muted though, so nobody's talking over each other. But if you're interested to chat on Twitch while this race is going on in a few hours or so, make sure to join the Discord. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description. If you're on Twitch, it's just do the Discord command and you can join the Discord. There will be the channel isn't there yet, but I will make a new channel just so that everybody can join in. No one will be allowed to talk. You can chat in Twitch while you're watching and stuff as well. But I will be streaming during the race, so if you guys want someone to talk to while this race is happening, you'll see my reaction and stuff like that. But anyways, boys, that is it for the sim racing section of the stream. If you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the follows on Twitch and TikTok and all the subs on YouTube. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. So make sure to go and sub there if you haven't yet. We're almost halfway there. But yeah, boys, that's it for me. I'll see you guys later tonight, and not even later tonight. It's literally like a few hours or so for qualifying and tomorrow for the race. So don't forget about that, and I will see you guys whenever I see you guys. Peace. Bye.